Hi, I'm here from usedbackhoesforsale.net, and I wanted to briefly bring up a topic about engine tiers. Engine tiers are a way to measure the environmental impact of diesel engines, and they are some EPA standards that are being used to reduce PM and NO emissions, so that is particulate matter and nitrogen oxides. And the reason this affects people buying used backhoes is that as of this video, it's 2009, and at this point there are some tier 4 engines even being introduced. Tier 3 is very common these days, and if you're planning to buy a used backhoe, some experts, some sites have recommended to stick with minimum tier 2. And the reason is that right now the enforcement is at the manufacturer level. Manufacturers are required to produce, I believe, tier 3s, or generally based on the horsepower of the engine. But I mean, there may be, we don't know how the government will go. There may be some requirements from the EPA as to which backhoes can be used. So this is just something you want to consider. And I'll bring up this graph here. This is from dieselnet.com. It's a very nice graph, and it shows us based on the engine power what are the requirements. So you can see for backhoes, for big backhoes, I mean, you're looking at 2006 for tier 3. For something larger than that, we have tier 2s. A lot of the manufacturers' case is generally having tier 3s in its newer models. I see Volvo here. So Volvo talks about its technology where it's planning to develop tier 4 engines in the coming 3 to 5 years to meet the requirements from the EPA. Europe also has similar requirements. And finally, I wanted to point out the EPA website. This is the official government website, and they have a lot of rules for manufacturers regarding which engine tiers need to be produced and what percentage needs to be produced. So this is definitely something that if you're in the market for a used backhoe, you should be aware of engine tiers. Thanks a lot.